Okay, we're still in Grandpa's backyard, but today we're looking at Volkswagens. Here is Volkswagen Bug. This one I never actually drove at all. It was always a parts vehicle because it really didn't look much better when I got it. But it's around a 68 Type 1. And then over in the same lot, we have another one that I never drove. But this one is an old ragtop. Yep, someone took a ragtop and Baha'd it, and then crashed it. The story is, he said a tree jumped out in front of him, and that's how he ended up hitting it. We all know how that happened, so I'm sure that's an accurate story. Well, this one's a Super Beetle. You can tell by the fancy coil springs there. It's made it a lot harder to Baja. Minor tree issue with the windshield. This one happens to be the automatic stick shift. Let me see if you can get some light in there. I don't know if that'll show. But that has the dual inputs of the torque converter and the drive to be an automatic. Of course, not fully automatic. You still have to shift it, but you know it didn't use a clutch. It had a switch on the shift lever. Okay, continue on with our Volkswagens. This is my first buggy, which was called we called them a pan buggy. I don't know if that was the real name. What they were, you took a Volkswagen pan and you welded some bars to it. It looked sort of like a roll cage. Notice the Bondo smoothing over the welds on pipe. Always a professional technique. That one, of course, cracked. This used to be a swing axle. No motor, no transmission. All that got scavenged. I put in a fancy electrical system. You can see the switch box with a household switch and a push button, so starting on. And then this seat is actually from a Mustang, 60s Mustang. It's got a little mold on it, a little moss, but I'm sure that's perfectly restorable. And then we have the last Volkswagen on our tour. This one I bought for the motor for $50, like most of my cars I got for $50. And the motor, of course, is long gone. And in its place, another tree. Okay, so there you have it. That's our tour of Volkswagens. This is Low Buck Garage coming from Grandpa's backyard. And we're returning vehicles to nature.